talking about that, I've got a great interview to share with you today here. I'm going to be sharing an interview with a very young talent here, Carla May. She's an outstanding young vocalist, got a really unique tone to her. She's from Yorkshire, Doncaster, which isn't very far from where I grew up. She's recently been signed to Starfighter Records, and she's surely got quite an immense, successful future ahead of her. Sorry, as you'll see. Let me just read a little bit about what Carla says about herself. She says, "My name is Carla Tagg, and my stage name is Carla May. I live in Doncaster and love to sing. I've been singing since I can remember, but only started singing seriously in 2010 when I began to take lessons with Georgina Hill-Brown of Voculator. Georgina is also my manager. My dream isn't to be a famous pop star, although if it happened, it would be amazing. All I want to do is sing. I definitely want a career in music. I'm now regularly out gigging and entering competitions. I started doing a few gigs now, and again performing 2 or 3 songs. Now it's 30-minute sets, 45-minute sets, and an hour-and-a-half set. Gosh, can you imagine doing that at the tender age of 14, I believe she is, or maybe she's just turned 15. She's going to kill me if she's 15 and I said she's 14, but there we go. Lots and lots. She entered loads of competitions, lots and lots going on. So let me just get the interview up here. Now, if you want to go to her website, it's Carla May. Let me just spell that for you. CarlaMay.com, and you can read all about her there. And let's just get this interview with her going, because you don't want to listen to me. So here is Carla May.
Great to have you here. Tell us a little bit about yourself so people know who you are, where you're from, and what you do.
I'm Carla Tagg from Doncaster. My stage name's Carla May. I'm 15 this month, and I'm from Doncaster. Have I already said that?
You have, but that's fine. Doncaster's an okay place. You're allowed to name it twice, and you sing beautifully, don't you? That's what you do. You do. I think you sing beautifully anyway.
Thank you.
So when's your birthday?
On the 22nd.
Ooh, 15.
I've got an exam on my birthday.
That's really horrible. What exam is it?
English.
Oh, well, could be worse. It could be maths. It could be maths. Yeah, I was going to say that myself, but thought I better not, because you might be actually really good at maths.
No.
So obviously you sing, and that's how I got together with you, because I watched some of your, listened to some of your songs, should I say, on the internet, and you've got a most amazing voice, actually, I have to say.
Thank you.
How did you start singing? I mean, how old were you, and how did it all start?
Well, when I was little, my nanny used to tell me I could sing, but we didn't really listen to her, because obviously families are always like, yeah. And then it went until I got into Horcrofts, which is where I'm at school. In year 7, one of the teachers told me, he's the performing arts head of department, and he told me that I needed to do something about it. So my mum put like a video on YouTube, and Georgina from Vocal Tutor offered me singing lessons, and then a year later she started managing me.
Fantastic. So the power of YouTube paid off for you there.
Yeah.
And I mean, so obviously it sounds like your mum's helped you along the way there. But is there anybody else that supported you on the way?
All my family and friends are supportive. I've got 2 really cool best mates that are always there for me, and all my teachers are really supportive. Like even random teachers will just come up to me and be like, "How's you singing?" And I'm like, "Huh?" Really?
Wow. And it's good that your friends have stayed with you and stuck with you through that, because what I'm listening to actually with a lot of these interviews is that friends seem to fall by the wayside, but it sounds like you've got some really good friends there, which is great.
Yeah, they're lovely.
Are they there listening?
Yeah.
Hello, friends. Hello. So what have been the high points for you along the way so far?
Like getting gigs and recording. It's sort of like when I was little, I used to be thinking about recording studios and being on stage, and now it's all just started happening, and it's great.
Great, fantastic. So performing, really, which is, I guess,
Yeah.
what it's all about. Any low points? Anything that hasn't been so good?
When going around and travelling, that's so boring.
Mm-hmm.
But it is worth it. It's quite expensive as well, and I'm busy most of the time, but...
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what I'm hearing, that it's, the amount of time that you've got to put into it is quite...
Yeah.
You know, everyone thinks it's really easy and it's really nice, but it can be really hard.
Yeah, it is.
And all that travelling, I hadn't thought about that as well, because you're up north, a lot of things you've got to travel for, haven't you? I think. Get out of Doncaster. But
I've been going to London a lot recording lately.
Yeah. It's quite easy. It's quite easy. It's quite a nice train between Doncaster and London, but it's still a lot of travel. Yeah. Who have you been recording with up here?
Ed Sheeran's producer, Benny D. He's worked with quite a few people.
Fantastic. Amazing stuff. And have you had any sort of negative reactions at all from people?
Yeah, a lot of people are quite negative, but people tell me it's because they're jealous and other things. But I just think, well, not all people are liked by everyone. Celebrities aren't liked by everyone, so you just got to get on with it, really.
And have these negative reactions, have they been like face-to-face? Have they been on YouTube, or is it just everywhere? Or
everywhere, really. Most of it's at school, but I do get some comments on YouTube, but we delete them because it makes me look bad.
Well, I mean, they're just horrible, the YouTube community can be. That's what I found, anyway.
Yeah.
So you say that some of them have been at school. So how have young people reacted to you in general?
A lot of them, used to be nasty to me, and then they've started listening to my songs, and then they've just started being nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then others are just not supportive at all and just really nasty, but...
actually at school, so it's going on at school and... Yeah. And I'm hearing that a lot, and what I'm realising is how actually difficult it is to do something different, because, you know, young people can't be sometimes not very nice to other young people. That's what I'm finding.
No.
And how have you dealt with that? I mean, do you find that quite easy to deal with, or...
At the start I didn't, but now I just get on with it.
Yeah. And since you've got your two great friends around you, it's probably a little bit easier, so... Yeah,
they always stick up for me.
Good. We like them. I think everyone needs some of them.
Yeah.
So what have you learnt about yourself during these sort of, the last few years, I guess, while you've been doing this?
Well, I've learnt to be more confident and, that I can just be myself and not put on acts for people and that.
Wow, that's a great thing to have learned at your age. Well, most adults aren't even there, Carla, so you're doing really well there. Because I guess when you do what you do, and what makes you, because your singing it isn't like, I don't think it's like anything else out there. You've got quite a unique tone about you. And I guess you've got to just sort of turn up and just be you, because that's what people buy anyway, or buy into.
Yeah.
So that's great. So what skills and abilities do you think you've developed along the way?
Performing. I used to, when I first started, I'd just be scared of the microphone. I'd have my head down and I wouldn't move, but now I sort of connect with the audience more and put a lot of emotion in and walk around stage.
How old were you when you did your first performance?
Oh God, I think it was year 7. How old were we in year 7?
Year 7, you were about 11, 12?
Yeah, 12.
Yeah. Wow. And so what have you done to sort of get yourself better at doing that, really? Is it just practice, or?
Yeah, I've had lessons with Georgina, and she's helped me a lot.
Mhm.
So, and she's always told me what I'm doing right and what I'm not doing right, and it's just sort of helped me a lot.
Great. It is hard, actually. I do a lot of public speaking. It's not an easy thing to do.
No.
So I can't imagine how much more difficult it is if you're singing. I mean, no one would want to hear me sing, I can tell you, but I can imagine that it's much more scary, particularly when you're young. So well done for doing that and getting over that. I think that's amazing. So Yeah, I mean, there's lots of other young people that are out there and want to do, dream of sort of doing what you're doing, or anything really, or anything else. So, what advice would you have for other young people?
I'd say find the right people that can help you. Mm-hmm. Like, if it's singing, get singing lessons. If it's dancing, go to dance classes and stuff. But and
have friends who don't make you laugh when you're talking.
Yeah, and have friends that don't make you laugh when you're talking.
So I'll be finished with it soon, I promise. Sorry, what advice would you have them to just go and find somebody that can support them in what they want to do?
Yeah.
Mhm. And is it that I mean, obviously that person can teach you and, teach you how to sing properly or how to perform properly, but is it also about being with somebody that understands what it's like for you?
Yeah. Because, like, when you've got supportive people, but they don't really know about the industry and stuff, you don't really get much further. You just still...
Yeah, absolutely, because so you need supportive people around you, you need good mates, and you need people around you that know about the industry that you want to go into.
Yeah.
And if they're not coming to you, you've got to go out and find them, haven't you?
Yeah.
You can't just sit there doing nothing, because if no one had put that video on YouTube, you'd still be sat there doing nothing, wouldn't you?
Yeah, probably.
So you've probably got to do something
as
well. Excellent. Well, that's all I've got to ask you there. You see, we did okay. It was fine.
Yeah.
Anything else that you... Oh, I know what I need to ask you actually still. So how can people that are listening to this, how can they help you? What can they do to support you?
I don't know really.
Good question. So, what's your YouTube channel so they can go and actually listen to you for a start?
Carla May Singer.
Carla May Singer, so YouTube, Carla May Singer. And you've also got another site, haven't you, with all of your music on?
Yeah, I've got 2 at the minute. Well, one's in work in progress.
Which one would you like people to go and have a look at?
My new website. It's www.carlamay.com.
Okay, so carlamay.com. And and I really do hope that everyone does support you out there, because I think, you really are a great talent, and at such a young age. I thought you were much older. So there you go. I seem to think I thought you were much older. So I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm feeling like a mum now. Oh no, I really have to look after you. So yeah, and I'm looking at your website now, so people can go there, have a look at you, and it's got links to everything on there. So if people go to Carla May, that's CARLA May MAY.com, then they can connect with you in all sorts of different places, and it's all on there. Great, thank you so much, Carla. I really, really appreciate this.
Thank you for having me.
It's not a problem in the middle of your school day. Great to have you here. Tell us.
Whoa, started that again there. That's no good. Okay, sorry about that. So, there you go. Carla May, amazing, happy, lovely, bouncy young lady, isn't she? So let's listen to her song now, The Things That You Do. Here you go.
Closing in, and you're not here, I don't hear a sound.
Wow, I just love the sound because it's so different. And if any of you were listening last week, wow, the difference between those two young talented singers there just amazes me how much talent there is out there and how unique and different it all is. So, like I say, please support this young girl. She's just lovely and really deserves everyone's support, I think, as do all the talented teens that I talk to. They're all amazing. So Carla May, CarlaMay.com. If you go over to there, there's a free download and you can actually stream a demo track even online and make friends with Carla on Twitter and Facebook, and also go to her YouTube channel, which is Carla May Singer, which I have actually put in the chat room too. So please, give her all the support that you can. She really deserves it, and I do think we'll be seeing a lot more of this young lady. Now, next week, I've got another singer for you, but after that, we're going to be moving on to a few authors and an actor and an actress. So, singer next week, another 15-year-old, but this time, she's from America, she's from Boston, she's called Andrea LeClaire. So that's Andrea, then L-E-C-L-A-I-R-E, and if you put her name into YouTube, you will see her single come up, her new single, which is called Next Time, which has got a great video that goes with it. Again, a really, really unique artist, very, very different than the ones we've heard before, but again, I think she's destined for great things, currently working with the Surefire Music Group, and also at the end of her interview, I've got a little interview with Jared, who's part of the Surefire Music Group, just asking him a few questions about, what should singers do if they, want to get out there. So, make sure that you tune into that too, because she's just lovely, very different, but again, they're all lovely. What can I say? So please come join us on Talented Teens, facebook.com/Talented Teens. If you've got a talented teen you want to tell me about, you can tell me on Facebook by joining the page, or you can email me at sarah@sarahnewton.com. This is about me just, getting these great children, or should I say teenagers even, out there, getting them support and really sharing, their stories so that everyone else can see that, if it's possible for one person, it's possible for someone else. And I feel like I need to leave here with Zoe, who I interviewed last week. Her mum said, come on in, the water's nice. And that's how I feel that I need to leave it with you. So I know that I'm cutting this short, but it won't let me book a radio show for 20 minutes. So there we go. Please support Carla as much as you can. I will be back same time, same place next week with Andrea LeClaire, and playing her song for you as well. Thank you all. Have a great weekend. If you're in the UK, please enjoy the Jubilee weekend. And I'm going to be excited to speak to you next week. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.